For the wrong that they did to you, they are currently being haunted. Every single day now, going forward, ever since, they did what they did towards you, they hurt you, they lied on you, they tried to destroy, they tried to cause you pain and suffering. Whatever it was that they did to you, they're now currently being haunted for those wrongful actions. When I say haunted, it's almost like every single day they have to relive what they've done to you. They have to relive the plans. They have to keep it on their minds. It's never leaving their minds what they've done to you. Now they have to feel the pain and suffering that they put towards you because they started this, they did this. It's a very sorry existence now for a lot of the enemies who decided to go to the dark side and try to cause you pain, okay? They're being haunted by, every single day that they wake up, it's like that's the first thing that they think about, what they've done, the negativity they started, the drama that they manufactured, whatever it was that they did here. They're currently being reminded of it every single day as they go through their day. They're not going to have a seamless day. It's not going to be, lollipops and rainbows. It's going to be every single day they have to be reminded that they are a warish person, that they are no good. Their spirits are not pure. They have a lot of anger and resentment and bitterness in their heart that cause them to do these wrongful actions towards you and people like you. They have to keep reliving this existence. They're being haunted. They thought that maybe if they hurt you, the fact that it was them would go under the radar, or perhaps they thought that it wouldn't be severe consequences that they were going to get, but it is very severe. They're living this existence now. It's like what they tried to put onto you, they're living that life. They're living that unfortunate, sad life where all the pain and and being burdened as well, they feel that every day. You will see that they no longer smile, or when they smile, it doesn't meet their eyes. It's not genuine. They seem to come into a lot of trouble now these days. They don't eat a lot. They don't sleep a lot. They don't have a lot of peace in their lives. The only people they have around them are puppets who do what they say for them to do. It's like nothing in their life is working out. Nothing in their life is what they really wanted it to be. They thought that they could hurt you and destroy a real one and still be able to live that, high life, still live that beautiful life, or live that fruitful life, or be blessed abundantly. But that's not what's happening here. They're being haunted by what they've done. They came for you, and now nothing's sweet. You will see it on their face. They're not happy anymore. They appear gaunt and withdrawn. They appear tired, fatigued, and angry. You could tell they're full of negative emotions, and they're not able to expunge them. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not like what we all go through. We sometimes go through anger, surprise, fear. It's like they live it. This is now their existence. It's like they're bound and chained to this new way of being because of all the bad deeds that they have done onto those around them. It could have been you. It could have been you that was the target. They're being haunted. Maybe they thought you were kind, kind and naive, that you would never put two and two together, that it was them, or that it was, that they were behind the plan, or whatever it was that they did. A lot of people, even in my life too, have tried very, very hard to cause major disruptions by being warish, drama-filled individuals, And I fall back from these kinds of people that have these presences because it does not have a place in my life. I do not have time nor the energy to entertain childish nonsense. Even in high school, I've never seen stuff like this. It's crazy, but people are like this. And I could see that individuals who go that extra mile to be malicious, they are not happy in life. It's almost as though they are now zombified. They're no longer in control of what happens to them, or they can't make anything right, it seems. They're being haunted and weighed down by the negativity that they manufactured. They could have just left us alone and been on their merry way to do what they wanted to do with life, because they could have went up too. but they decided to do other things. They decided to put forth diabolical plans to destroy. And now they feel destroyed, and they're being reminded of that every single day when things don't go right for them. They know what that's about. They know why it's not turning out the way they want. They realize, they know. They may try to place different things as the reason, but they know why their life is now full of misery. They know why their life is full of strife. They know why real ones don't want to be around them. People are starting to tiptoe away. Nobody wants to be associated with them. People are starting to see their lies. People are starting to see the deceit that these individuals have been putting forth. They're being exposed for the individuals that they actually are, and they're being haunted by this every day when they don't have real ones around them, no real opportunities, no real moves being made, nothing coming into them that's fruitful, that's beautiful, that's positive or optimistic. It's one bad news, piece of bad information after the other, bad news here. Car won't start, things like that, where people are being weighed down and anchored down by the despair that they try to put on you. They try to make you feel like that. Now they're being haunted every time they try to go to sleep. They think about what they've done. They know what they've done. They understand that their actions were severe. Their actions were desperate. Their actions were hurtful, maybe even criminal, right? And now they are almost like paranoid, paranoid about what's going to happen to them, paranoid about they have to have fluff to try to cover up how they're really feeling and try to make it seem like everything's okay. But they're being haunted by the bad deeds that they've done towards you. And you are highly, highly protected on this planet. You don't have to fret. You don't have to worry. Because the people who try to make us feel like our lives were haunted or unsettled, or unsettling, people who try to make us feel unsettled, people who saw the light in us, who saw the beauty in us, who saw the strength in us, were trying very hard to make us feel shaky, are the individuals who feel those very things. You are highly protected and you're not going to be hurt anymore. You're not going to be destroyed. You're not going to be stopped. There's no more attempts, to try to get you down anymore. The individuals who have went out on a limb to try to see you in a low spot, they can't sleep. They can't eat. They can't think straight. They start tweaking. They start yelling at people randomly in society. They start, acting like robots, acting like they're out of whack, acting like they don't know how to act, right? Acting as though the world is against them, but they were against people. They were the ones who plotted against individuals. Now they feel the world is against them. They feel like it's always somebody else's fault. It's her fault. It's his fault. They did this. And at the end of the day, they're being haunted because they know the truth. They did that. They caused that. They're the ones who manufactured the misery. Now the misery is right back at the sender's home. The sender's home is not a happy home. It doesn't matter even how it looks. It's not a happy place. They probably, they have to run away. A lot of these perpetrators, they're nomadic. They can never be in one spot. They always got to move around like they are outlaws because they hurt a lot of people along the way. They destroy a lot of connections along the way. They disturb. They do a lot of things in the background and they got to run from it. But you can't run from your shadow. You can't run from yourself. You will always be stuck with yourself, But you are protected from these individuals who now can't sleep. They now have nothing really positive happening for them until they reform, until they get better, until they see that, they can't be like this, or they should not be like this. They should not victimize and terrorize people in their life because they don't like their own life, There are other ways to go about it, but they are being haunted at this current time because of the negativity that they planted in your life and the pain they tried to see morph and take shape and actually affect you in your life. It's not happening. It's not going to happen, everybody. You are protected. Thank you guys very much for stopping by on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay up, everybody. Let it be known. Do you have a few haunted folks in your life? Have some people in your life tried to affect you to the point where they're being affected now, and you can see how they're behaving? They're not being themselves anymore. Who is that person? Is it a family member, a friend, an associate, a coworker, a neighbor? Do you feel as though they're no longer themselves because they tried so hard to get you to not feel like yourself? Let it be known. Let's help the community, share some stories, share some insight, some awesome advice from all of you guys. For people dealing with this would be great coming right from you, okay, everybody? Stay up, love life, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.